name is Karen Evans-Halm. I'm an architect and the COO of Spectra Global Limited.
And hello, my name is William Evans-Halm. I'm an architect and the CEO of Spectra Global Limited. Spectra Global Limited is an architectural design and build company that takes your projects right from idea stage, inception, through design, construction, fit out, and we hand over your keys into your hands. You are welcome to the Master Builder Show.
Today on the Master Builder Show, we want to take a look at what to do when you want to build your house or you want to develop any commercial property along the beach line. You know, having a property along the beach is a beautiful thing. It connotes luxury, pleasure, you know, relaxation and all of that. But there are still some 1 or 2 points that you need to take care of if you want to succeed with this coastline project. So stay tuned, we'll be right back. One of the very first things you want to consider is your flood lines. Before you even conclude on purchasing the property, make sure you investigate the flood lines of your lot. How high does the sea come when you have high tide? How low does it recede, or how far does it recede from your lot? When it rains, how close does it come? All these things will help you determine whether it's a good purchase, a good investment or not. And if you're able to determine it, it will also affect the design of your property. For example, would your building sit directly on the ground, or you're going to have to put it on stilts, for example? So looking at your flood lines is essential when you're going to build along the beach.
Another consideration you must look at is the choice of materials. You know, the sea is a very salty environment, and so you should be careful the choice of your materials. You have to use materials that are anti-corrosive. You may want to look at things like wood. You want to look at, if you have no choice and you have to use metal, you have to give it a marine paint, you have to put anti-rust on it. But as much as possible, use materials that are not affected by the corrosive nature of the sea. You could use corian, you could use plasterboard, you could go for wood, which does well with the weather.
Natural stone.
You must go also for you can also use natural stone, granite, marble, and don't try and go cheap. Even your locks that you will use, you have to make sure you get good quality material, because if you are not careful, you will lose all your investment within a short time because of the corrosiveness of the sea. Moreover, you obviously bought your property along the beach for a good reason. You cannot develop a beach property and have small windows as though you are in a desert. You actually want to have large expanse, uninterrupted expanse of windows. As much as possible, try and position your building to capture the best views of the sea or of the environment in which you find yourself. You want to also avoid something like maybe a lot of mullions in your windows. As much as possible, you want to have large expanse of horizontal space so that you can have unimpeded views. The greater the views, the more unimpeded, the better you would enjoy your space.
Another thing you want to consider is erosion control. Yes, you may have checked your flood lines and everything, but sometimes you just have to make sure that you are not caught unawares. By virtue of the fact that you are by the coast, it means that the land naturally slopes towards the sea, right? Therefore, when it rains, you are going to have surface groundwater. So make sure that you control the flow of groundwater from your lot. You can use greenery, you can use retaining walls, you can use different kinds of landscaping treatments to ensure that you control erosion on your property.
Finally, you just may want to consider open floor plans and layout. This allows all the things that we've spoken about to makes it easier. If you have open floor plans, you're able to get more ventilation. If you have open floor plans, you're able to have views to the sea from various aspects of the house. I hope you've learned something. See you next time. Bye-bye.